Yep, it's true. I've decided to compete in a physique competition. Probably the biggest challenge of my life so far. And I want to take a few minutes to share with you why I decided to do this and give you some details about what show I'm doing and the trainer that I'm working with, and also my wife is competing with me. And at the end of this video, I'll tell you a little bit more about what she's doing and the show that she's preparing for. So why did I decide to do a physique competition? I've been, transforming my body over the past couple years. And people have, over the years, people have said, hey, you should do a show, a bodybuilder show or a physique competition. And I never really gave it much thought until last year. I started thinking, wow, I wonder, I think I might want to do that someday. And it's funny because when I was at the Coach Summit in July of this year, I reached out to another guy, Brett Odell, who did a show and totally inspired me. And I was just looking for information, and he pointed me to his coach, or a coach that he knows. And one thing led to another. And once I reached out and decided that, I wanted to do a show, it's funny because at first I thought, yeah, in a couple months I'll start preparing, or in a couple weeks I'll start preparing. But I got to a point where it was like, why wait? Once you've set a goal to do something, why wait to get started on it? And so why did I decide to do it? Because I wanted that challenge. I haven't really challenged myself physically in a couple years. I did P90X originally. That was a huge challenge. Insanity Asylum to complete my 1-year transformation. That was a challenge. Body Beast, that was a challenge. But for the past couple years, haven't really challenged myself. And what happens when I don't have a goal or a challenge? I don't grow. And so, I'll post up my day one photos. I'm embarrassed by my day one photos because, I let myself get into a condition and gain body fat that I haven't in a while. And I could sit here and tell you that, yeah, I was bulking up and lifting weights and all that. But the truth is, I wasn't minding my nutrition the way I should have been. And so yeah, I'm embarrassed by my day one photos, but I can tell you this: when I'm all done with this competition, I won't be embarrassed by my photos anymore because I'm giving it 100%. I'm committing 100%. My motivation level is a 10 out of a 10. And basically, here's what I'm doing. So I reached out. I'm working with a coach named Tyler Sandell. This dude is a total badass. He's competed 7 times. He got first place in his state or regional competition. He got second place in nationals and 24th in worlds at Arnold's show. So a lot of experience and killer results. And the thing I like about him is he's all natural. When he first reached out to me, he's like, are you medicated? Another word for, have you done steroids? And of course I was like, no. And I hope you're not, you're not either. And of course he's not. He's all natural. And, there's a lot of different shows out there. There's a lot of people who do bodybuilding shows and they use steroids. And there's a lot of guys who even in these physique competitions will use steroids. And so, that's something that I'm definitely going to have to deal with. But I chose to do a physique competition. I don't want to be a bodybuilder, but I want to be, built, and I want to be ripped. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm aiming for a show in November. It's a all-natural show where they will, they drug test you and they do a lie detector test. So I think that's pretty cool because a drug test alone won't detect steroids, especially if somebody could have been using it for years, cuts it out of their system for a few months, and then passes a drug test. So you also do a lie detector test, which I think is cool. So that's what I'm aiming for. Yeah, and why did I choose a coach? Why did I choose to go with a coach? Because, I'm a coach. I coach people every day. I focus a lot on, on that, but even coaches need coaches. I needed someone who would challenge me. I need someone who would give me feedback. And, the cool thing is he custom tailored a workout plan and a nutrition plan for me. And he looked at my physique. I've always thought my chest and my shoulders were my strong point. Naturally they come easier for me to build. And, he looked at that and he's like, we need to bring up your chest. Your chest is kind of weak. I was like, okay, that's cool. I get to work chest. It's something I haven't really worked that much, chest and shoulders, because they come easier for me. So, I need someone like that who's gonna say, hey, this is what you need to do. This is where you're lacking, and creates a workout, plan, that will address those weak points. So, I'm planning to be humble and to listen to what my coach says, and follow his advice 100%, and not get distracted reading a million other websites and books and videos and looking at what everybody else is doing. I'm going to stay focused to the plan. He knows what he's doing, and yeah, that's it. So that's why I decided to do this. I just want to see what I'm made of. I want a new challenge and a new goal, because that's when I thrive. I'm nervous about it, but I know that if I'm comfortable, then I'm not growing. So I know that when I'm nervous, I always get nervous before my next big breakthrough. And so I'm going to be competing in November. It's only 16 weeks away. And, it's coming up fast. So I hope you'll be there to support me, and I'll be willing to share everything I learned along the way. Just feel free to leave a comment on my website where this video will be embedded, or in the comments of the video, and I will try to, if you have any questions, I'll be definitely trying to share them with you, the answers. So that's it. Oh, and Kate, my wife, so excited for this. She decided to compete as well. She is going to do a show in April, so her timeline is different than mine. She's working with a different trainer, who is, they're going to focus on building her upper body first to match her lower body. She's got awesome legs, awesome glutes, really nice glutes. And so they're going to work on balancing her upper body first, so kind of building before they start the cut and competition prep. So yeah, we're still going to be on this journey together, helping each other meal prepping and, workout routines, and encouraging each other and all that stuff, and transforming together. But I'm going to do a show in November, and then right now the plan is to reverse diet into a show in April along with her. So there you have it. I'm pretty excited. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will be updating this blog multiple times per week, and doing weekly videos as well, sharing all my progress along the way. All right, thanks. Take care.